Hello students, welcome back to Physics with Safdar. Now you are watching IGCSE Physics Past Paper Solution series. In this series we solve questions from paper 2, 4 and 6. Today we are going to solve questions from paper 2 on topic thin lenses. So let's start the lesson of the day. A parallel beam of light falls on a converging lens. Which diagram shows what happens to the beam of light, and you have 4 options. First of all, recall what is a converging lens. A lens that is thicker at the middle portion than edges called a converging or thin lens. Look at the behavior of parallel rays of light. These are parallel light rays. Through the lens, refraction takes place. The light rays bend and focus at a single point, you can see here. So this is the behavior of a converging lens when it receives parallel light rays. And you have to select which one is the right answer. If you look at the option D is the similar with this diagram. So option D is the right answer. Now the question is, in the diagram, the distance OP is the focal length of the converging lens. One ray of light from O is shown. Through which point will this ray pass after refraction by the lens? So let's jump on the diagram. This is thin lens or a converging lens. Point P is called center of the lens. You can see a point O left to the lens. The distance between this point O till point P is called focal length. Right side of the lens you can see point A, B, C and D. The question is, through which point will this ray pass after refraction by the lens? This is the incident ray. Look at this, it is starting from principal focus. So this is the rule, this is the observation. When the light starts from this principal focus, hit the lens, after through the lens it goes like that. It becomes parallel to your principal axis or your reference line. It is very clear, after through the lens it passes through point A. That's why option A is the right answer here. The question is, the ray diagram shows the image of an object formed by a converging lens. What is the focal length of the lens? And you have 4 options. So let's jump on the diagram. This is our converging lens. And this line, you know well, this is called principal axis or a reference line. An object is placed here. 2 light rays from the object hit the lens. After through the lens, they meet at this position and form an image. And you have few distance like this 50, 40, 72. You need to know what is the focal length of this given lens. Look at this one thing. This is the one light ray through the principal focus of the lens. How can you say that this point is the principal focus? Because after through this point hit the lens and refraction takes place like this. Becomes parallel. When the light becomes parallel through the lens, that means the incident light is coming through the principal focus. And recall the definition of focal length. So remember this, the distance between principal focus till center of lens is called its focal length. Here it is 40 centimeter. That's why option A is the right answer here. Now the question is, an object is placed close to a thin converging lens. The diagram represents 3 rays from the top of O passing through the lens. Which type of image is produced by the lens when the object O is in this position? And you have 4 options. Jump on the diagram. Look at this. This is thin lens, thicker at the middle than edges. This is the object which is placed near to the lens, and you can see 3 light rays emerging from the object. These light rays after hitting the lens refract in this way. The first light ray goes parallel, the second like this, and third is straight to the center of lens. They are not going to meet at a single point, so image cannot be formed at the right side of the lens. Then what happens when you extra plot this light ray? This is the light ray from the lens. When you extra plot, it goes like this. Second, when you extra plot in the same direction, this is the second light ray. They meet at this point. Of course, here is image form. The image form is like this. This image has following characteristics. Number one, look at the size, object, and this is the image. This is an enlarged image. Second thing, this image is formed due to extra plot left side of the lens. It is called a virtual image. So it has the two characteristics which are very clear: enlarged and virtual. Jump on the option. A is real and diminished, not possible. B, real and enlarged, not possible. C, virtual and diminished, not possible. D, virtual and enlarged, that is correct. Option D is the right answer here. Now the question is, the diagram shows a converging lens forming an image of an object. Which statement about the image is correct? And you have four options. This is converging lens, object is placed here, and this is the image formed by the lens. This is first light ray from the object, hit the lens, refract, enter the eye. Second, light ray from the object through the center of lens goes in this direction. Look at these dotted lines. The image is formed because of these lines to the left side of the lens. This is the image form. You know well, the image to the left of the lens and formed by the dotted line, it has few characteristics like that: enlarged and virtual in nature. Look at the option. It is real. That is not possible because it's a virtual image. In option B, again you have real, so you cannot select this one. Check. C, it is virtual. That is okay. Can be seen by an eye at point X from here. Check the last one also, then we will decide which one is the right option. It is virtual, it's okay. Can be seen by an eye at point Y. So look at this. How can you say that? Look at this arrow. These arrow indicate the light is coming from the object to this part Y. So it is very clear. It is virtual and can be seen by an eye at point Y. Option D is the right answer. Thank you very much for watching this video. I suggest you follow the playlist of the channel. In that you can find all the lessons you need in your IGCSE physics. So keep watching Physics with Safdar for better results in exam. See you in the next lesson.